Hi, feather merchants. This segment is part two of what would I do if I was the king of the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. And to start with, it's very difficult to have rehabilitation when alcohol and drug use is rampant. And uh, the 17 years that I worked for the Department of Corrections in California, that was the case. Alcohol was rampant. In Pelican Bay, they made alcohol in C and D units, which was the security housing units, on B yard and A yard. A yard was actually the alcohol hub of alcohol manufacturing inside Pelican Bay. And I don't believe that it had anything to do with who was running the yard at that time. It's just the luck of the draw. I think more alcoholics ended up over there, and they may have been a little lax on writing those people up, you know. Anyway, and drugs, I'm not certain how drugs are getting in today. I'm sure there's uh, uh, different methods than when I was there. Um, of course, contact visiting is number one. That's the number one place where drugs come in, and it's so easy. It's uh, idiots can do it, which they do. And anyway, yeah, what I would do is I'd put a stop to alcohol manufacturing and alcohol usage. And the way I would do that is I would have uh, a unit that would be, that's what their job would be, is to stop alcohol manufacturing, alcohol interdiction. And the way they would do that is they would document and destroy any alcohol that they found, and they'd start holding inmates more accountable. And as far as the drugs, as far as I could see, I don't think they ever took that serious the whole time I was there. I used to, at the tail end of my career, I even wrote a couple of letters to headquarters, and I addressed it to whoever was in charge of headquarters, and I told them my suggestion on what they could do. And, I never ever received a reply from any of my letters. Either those letters were intercepted at some level inside Pelican Bay, or whoever received them in headquarters never thought that I was worthy of a reply. I don't know which it is. I did my part. I don't care. And I even testified in front of the California State Senate, about the problem with drugs and how to stop it. And more than half of those senators sat up there and gave me dirty looks and acted like I was making this stuff up or something. Um, but anyway, that's what I would do. And the drug interdiction is the same thing. I would have dedicated officers that would be drug interdiction officers. And these people would be trained to write search warrants and to testify in court competently. And and that's what I would do. And anyway, as far as I can say, they've never done that. And the whole time I was on the security squad, I was on the security squad at Pelican Bay for I think it was a little over 7 years, and I actually designated myself as the lead drug uh, interdiction officer. You know, I did that. Nobody told me to, Jim, this is what we want you to do. And anyway, and that's what they have to do. They have to get serious about this and stop with California model nonsense, you know, all that. That's not doing anything. Um, anyway, that's what I would do. And I'd train the officers, the alcohol interdiction officers, the same way. I mean, they would be trained to write coherent reports and to be able to testify. And anyway, that's what I do. And there's no need for any of you administrators in Sacramento to get nervous because there's no way anyone's going to make me king of the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Anyway, I want to thank you, feather merchants, for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.